see what can happen at Chapman.
Chapman's triple whammy is back.
See what can happen.
Chapman will triple your tax return or down payment up to $9,000 when you buy or lease a new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Ram. Put $1,000 down, we make it $3,000. Can you find $2,000? Chapman makes it $6,000. Got $3,000? We triple it to an incredible $9,000. It's the perfect way to make your tax return go further. What's more, Chapman continues to offer 0% financing for 72 months. That's free money for 6 years. Don't miss Ram Truck Month with a triple whammy waiting at the Chapman dealership nearest you. Visit ChapmanLasVegas.com for more information.
OAC on selected models. Offers may not be combined.
Come and see what can happen at Chapman.
Visit ChapmanLasVegas.com for more information.
24/7, 365. You're up and at 'em every day, so you don't want something like Medicare Part D to slow you down. At Walgreens, we'll take care of your Medicare Part D prescriptions, saving you time and money. Make the switch to Walgreens today and get more by earning 100 balance reward points and save up to $5 on each Medicare Part D prescription when Walgreens is your preferred pharmacy. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Prescription savings applies to Tier 1 generics when you fill at a preferred versus a non-preferred pharmacy on select plans. Points can't be earned in New York, New Jersey, or Arkansas. Other restrictions and limitations apply.
I'm with Cliff Miller from MJ Christensen, and I want to talk about pre-owned Rolexes.
We can locate it, we can bring it in, we can save you money. So it behooves you to come by MJ today and look at some of the most wonderful pre-owned Rolexes and all other brands that you can imagine and save money.
And it comes with the pedigree because you've got the papers.
We've got the box, we've got the papers, we've got a 1-year warranty. You can't beat these deals.
MJ Christensen, located at Boca Park. Follow us on Facebook for exclusive offers.
We're here with Chuck, founder of Dollar Loan Center. Chuck, why is DLC so popular with the millennials?
I guess it really starts with don'tbebroke.com. Millennials are extremely tech-savvy and pretty much handle all their business on their smartphones and other devices. They don't want to bother taking a Lyft or an Uber to a brick-and-mortar location when they can knock out their entire loan in minutes online and have the money deposited right into their checking account or on their debit card.
So what else makes Dollar Loan Center their spot?
I think it's the speed. We have a simple 4-step application online and have a chat feature available to help them out in real time. They also don't have to ask their parents. It's confidential. Their data is safe and secure. And the real secret sauce?
Drum roll, please.
Absolutely no human interaction necessary.
Now you're talking. No eye contact. Apply online at don'tbebroke.com and get up to $5,000 in just minutes. Get your funds directly deposited into your account. Make your payments online and handle the entire transaction right from your phone.
Licensed by Nevada Financial Institutions Division. Customer must meet the normal loan qualifications. To review loan qualifications, visit us at don'tbebroke.com. Certain limitations may apply. Loans are subject to approval.
Lowe's knows you'll do it right to save on what you need to make stylish updates to your kitchen and bathroom. We do it right too, with savings on the Delta Valdosta Kitchen and Bath Collection, featuring faucets and accessories with Spot Shield technology so you don't have to worry about water spots and stains. And for 3 days only, all new and existing Lowe's credit card holders get 10% off purchases made with your Lowe's card. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Credit offer valid 3/15 to 3/17. Subject to credit approval, cannot be combined with other credit offers. Exclusions apply. U.S. only.
Vegas rules during the College Hoops Tournament, and you know Cofield & Company only hangs at the best places to watch the games. So we'll be at the Golden Nuggets March Fever. It kicks off March 21st and goes through the weekend. Every day from morning to late night, the Grand Event Center will have March Fever. Bars all over the joint, awesome stadium food like chicken wings and fingers, plus hot dogs and nachos. Cofield & Company will kick things off with live shows from 3 to 6 at the Golden Nugget on the first 2 days of the tournament on March 19th and March 20th. Come see us. Mark it down. Our spot for March Fever is at the Golden Nugget.
24/7, 365. You're up and at 'em every day, so you don't want something like Medicare Part D to slow you down. At Walgreens, we'll take care of your Medicare Part D prescriptions, saving you time and money. Make the switch to Walgreens today and get more by earning 100 balance reward points and save up to $5 on each Medicare Part D prescription when Walgreens is your preferred pharmacy. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Prescription savings applies to Tier 1 generics when you fill at a preferred versus a non-preferred pharmacy on select plans. Points can't be earned in New York, New Jersey, or Arkansas. Other restrictions and limitations apply.
Membership has its privileges, and Spanish Trail Country Club offers an experience unlike any other in Las Vegas as the only private 27-hole championship course. The 50,000-square-foot clubhouse and its amenities include casual and fine dining, 12 tennis courts, 2 aquatic centers, state-of-the-art fitness facility, and much more. Whether you enjoy golf, tennis, or are a social enthusiast, Spanish Trail Country Club has a membership package to suit your individual style. Call Jim at 702-678-1023 and find out how you can become a member today. That's 678-1023.
State Farm, Robert here.
Robert, somebody burned down my she shed.
No one burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Oh, really, Victor? Because my she shed's burning up in the backyard.
Your she shed was struck by lightning, Cheryl.
Robert, does State Farm cover my she shed?
What's a she shed?
She turned our shed into her hideaway, Robert.
Oh, yeah, that's covered.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
Can we stop saying she shed now?
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm. Talk to an agent today.
You have to be up in 5 hours. 2 hours. 6 minutes, and you haven't slept a wink. ZzzQuil Pure Z's is a drug-free blend of botanicals with an optimal dose of melatonin, so you can fall asleep naturally and wake with no next-day grogginess. So tonight, try new ZzzQuil Pure Z's from the sleep experts at Vicks ZzzQuil.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owed the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $500 million for their clients.
Optima Tax, they help me. They calm me down. They make me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
On Twitter, follow us at the LV Sportsline and at ESPN 1100.
Hello, friends. This is Thomas Johnson from Joe's Seafood Prime Steak and Stone Crab. Need a great idea for lunch or dinner? Your best bet is Joe's, one of the most popular dining destinations on the Strip. Joe's provides the ideal setting for private parties with accommodations for up to 150 guests. Stop by to see us at the Forum Shops at Caesars and ask for Thomas Johnson, your maitre d'.
All right. Teddy Covers is here. Bobby Machado's here. Kelly Stewart's going to be on the phone with us in a minute. I'm Dave COKIN. Thanks to Adam Joseph from Opportunity Village for joining us earlier in the program. And, of course, Jason Simmel from CG Sportsbooks. Teddy, we have our Joe's Angle of the Day, 702-792-9222, the phone number to make reservation at Joe's. And Ralph Michaels provides these great trends and angles for us. What did he come up with today?
We're in the NBA for tonight. Joe's Angle of the Day. And this was real simple. The Washington Wizards have covered 6 straight games. The Charlotte Hornets have failed to cover each of their last 5 games and 3-14 against the spread their last 17 tries at away dog. So it says take the Wizards. The money's coming the other way if you shop around. You only have to lay 2.5 with Washington, -3, the current prevailing number.
It is time to be joined by Kelly Stewart. At Kelly in Vegas is her Twitter handle. Hi, Kelly. How are you?
Hi, guys. Doing well.
Are you ready to go through these games with us as we head to our 4 at 4?
I sure am.
Well, then let's do it. It's time for the Friday MJ Christensen Diamonds 4 at 4.
1, 2, 3 into the 4.
Put the 4s up. Put the 4s up, I said. Do it right now.
Tonight's action is just around the bend, and the guys want to get your night off to a great start.
4.
It's the Las Vegas Sports Lines 4 at 4.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Unbelievable.
All right, and you know we've saved the Big 12 for Kelly, and we're also going to talk some ACC as well. So let's get to these games. And Iowa State taking on Kansas State. Your alma mater is Kansas State, but they are an incomplete team in this tournament because Dean Wade is sitting it out. They'll hope he's ready for the NCAA tournament. How much of an impact is that tonight as they play this Cyclones team that looks like it might be ready to go on a roll after a really good game yesterday?
Yeah, you know, the Dean Wade thing is dicey. I've heard a couple of different mixed answers from the guys that I talked to still in Manhattan, Kansas. But, yeah, the Wildcats sure started out just really flat yesterday without him. But they really pulled it together in the second half against a TCU team that I've told you guys I have not been high on all season. Iowa State, man, I was high on them a couple weeks ago, and they've really just disappointed me since then. Yesterday, I know, Dave, you had him as a big play. Ralph had him as a big play. I jumped on board with both of you guys, and I said, listen, this Cyclone team's not getting swept by Baylor. Sure enough, they got it done. But they're still just 3-8 against the spread in their last 11 games in the Big 12. And this Wildcats team, even though they started off flat yesterday, they still had a huge second half and got the cover. I don't know what to make of this game, truth be told. Wildcats opened a 1-point favorite. They're now a 3-point dog. At some point in time, you got to start looking at the Wildcats. I know it's a 4-point line move, but I wasn't quite ready to bet them last night at -1. But now catching 3, it's borderline. I'm thinking about it.
Here's a question for you, because the Sprint Center's known for having a huge contingent of Kansas fans. They were certainly the home team on the neutral floor last night against Texas. What about the guys from Manhattan? Do they draw? Is it going to be a Kansas State crowd in that game, or do you expect that they're going to be traveling from Ames and it'll be an Iowa State crowd, or neither? It'll just be a
I think it'll be
crowd.
A 50-50 kind of crowd, to be honest with you. We saw yesterday tons of Iowa State fans, tons of K-State fans at both games. I mean, it was hard to tell yesterday because K-State played TCU, so both teams are purple. But that being said, I mean, it was rocking and rolling in there yesterday with K-State fans, and I think they stayed again for today, especially against an Iowa State team. This is just so weird. K-State beats Iowa State without Dean Wade in Ames as like a 9-point dog, if I remember correctly. And then sure enough, gave one back in Manhattan as a sizable favorite. This is a game that I think could really probably go either way. I'm probably end up just going to set it out and have to cheer for K-State, obviously.
The nightcap will not be an even crowd. It'll be all Kansas. West Virginia, though, they got nothing to lose, and they came in and pulled the upset last night. Is this a midnight clock strikes midnight for a Cinderella West Virginia squad, or can they hang around with Kansas?
God, I was on West Virginia against Oklahoma. I put them in my little 3-team money line parlay, and they were the only ones that ended up winning outright. Oklahoma State had to come back, and Pitt just choked in the second half. But I was shocked to see West Virginia. I considered taking the points with them, and I said, if it gets high enough, I will. And sure enough, the game tipped off, and Iowa State took off running. But now it seems like everybody has a love affair with this team. 2 outright underdog wins. Huggins has this team playing very well. They've already beaten KU this season. There's a lot of reasons that I can see why people are backing them here, but they're still a very young team. And I was against the Jayhawks yesterday. I played Texas first half and game. Thank God. So I only lost a little bit of money because the Jayhawks were really able to pull away there late in the second half. And looking at this trendy underdog of the Mountaineers, I think the Jayhawks just might put one on them tonight.
Yeah, certainly the last time those two teams met, Kansas got their revenge for the 1-point loss earlier in Morgantown, winning 78-53 as 15-point favorites. Let's shift focus here perhaps to the ACC for tonight and take a look at the two marquee matchups everyone's going to be watching on the other TV with the Big 12. Let's start with Florida State, Virginia. Cavs once again yesterday with the big second half and the point spread cover. Florida State, the team drawing betting attention, according to Jason SIMBAL, despite the fact that they played an overtime affair last night.
Yeah, Teddy, you hit the nail on the head here. I don't think I can play Florida State for the full game. We did see that NC State kind of got drowned out there in the second half. Maybe it was because Virginia picked up the pace, or maybe it's because NC State had tired legs. But that's kind of how I'm looking to play this one. I'm going to play FSU in the first half. I think this defense is still going to have some of that momentum from last night's overtime win. But, man, the Cavaliers are hard to bet against. 43-17-1 in their last 61 games. This is rough. I just don't think I can back Florida State for the full game. So I'm going to take them first half. If second half line's right, I'm going to be on Virginia in that case.
And the nightcap, the big one, North Carolina Duke. Duke, losers of the first two meetings, but Zion was out very quickly in the first one with an injury and didn't play at all in the rematch. He's playing tonight, and the money is flying in on Duke.
Yeah, it is, and it is one of those things where I understand, and I'm kind of hoping this is where the sharps and the squares are on the same side, maybe.
They are.
We talked about Iowa State just a few minutes ago and how they were a big play for me yesterday. Another big play for me yesterday was Marquette. And why? If you guys watched Ralph Michaels from Wager Talk's video with me, the little segment we call TNA, he gave out this angle, back-to-back revenge, laying 3.5 or more. Mm-hmm. I believe the angle's now, with yesterday, 35-16-1 or something of that nature.
Yeah,